Stop whatever you are doing right now. Look at your life and tell me, what is your true currency? You believe it is money. You believe it's influence. You are wrong. The one thing you are guaranteed to lose every second. The one thing that you can never ever get back. The single asset that determines the quality, the depth, and the legacy of your entire life is time. Time is not a renewable resource. It is not like money that can be earned and lost again. A moment lost is gone forever. And yet, we treat this priceless, finite resource like pocket change. We trade it carelessly for distraction. We let noise hijack our focus, and we live in a state of, I'll start tomorrow. This ends right now. If you are ready to expose the invisible thieves stealing your hours, if you are ready to reclaim your most valuable currency, and if you are ready to stop merely spending your life and start powerfully investing it, then you are in the right place. This is the blueprint. This is the shock. Let's begin. Part 1. The Shock and Awakening. Time as a Finite Resource. Welcome. Take a moment, wherever you are, and just breathe. You are here. And the moment you started listening, you made an investment of the most precious, non-renewable, and irreplaceable asset you possess, your time. We talk endlessly about money, how to earn it, save it, invest it, and protect it. We understand compound interest. We track the market. We measure financial wealth with fierce precision. But when was the last time you tracked the minutes of your life with that same precision? When did you last hold an hour in your hand and say, "This is a piece of gold, I must spend this brilliantly"? The cold, hard truth is this: time is your ultimate currency, and most of us are bankrupt. Think about the difference. You can lose $1 million through a bad investment, and through effort, skill, and luck you can earn it back. But lose 1 hour, lose 1 day. That moment is gone forever. It has zero refund value. It cannot be delegated, automated, or outsourced. We waste it. You spent 2 hours or more, or the entire day doing nothing important, spending time on low value, passive consumption, or unnecessary tasks, like endless social media scrolling, watching television without purpose, and other unimportant things. We wish it away. You can't wait for Friday. Or you wish this meeting was over. Many of us are actively desiring the present moment to pass quickly, so we can get to a future state, like the weekend, a vacation, the end of a difficult task. In short, wishing it away is about we are disrespecting the present moment by prioritizing an idealized future moment, leading to the feeling that life is moving too fast and you are not truly living it. We trade it carelessly for fleeting distractions. You had to go to that event, even though it was a total drain. Trading time for low-leverage activities or allowing others to dictate our schedule, like taking unnecessary calls, attending aimless meetings, and other activities. Your life is not a collection of cash. It is an accumulation of seconds. And if you are not intentionally designing how those seconds are spent, you are allowing life to spend itself on you. You are passively watching your fortune dissipate. This is not just a talk about productivity. This is an awakening. As we go along, we are going to expose the insidious thieves stealing your time and give you the blueprint to become the fiercely intentional architect of your own life. We start now with the enemy within. Part 2, Identifying the 4 Thieves, the Drain. If you constantly feel busy but lack fulfillment, I have news for you. Your time is being stolen. And the thieves are not external enemies. They live in your habits and your mindset. We must name them and confront them. Thief 1, procrastination. The thief of delay procrastination is not laziness. It is often a complex form of emotional avoidance. We put off difficult or important tasks because they trigger negative feelings, fear of failure, fear of complexity, or the discomfort of effort. Procrastination lies to you. It whispers, wait until you feel motivated. But motivation doesn't lead to action. Action leads to motivation, your tool to fight it. The 5-minute rule. If a task can be started in under 5 minutes, do it immediately. For a giant project, commit to only 5 minutes of focused work. That simple physical act, typing the first sentence, opening the document, breaks the psychological barrier. When you commit to movement, you instantly disarm the thief of delay. Thief 2, digital distraction. The thief of noise. We live in a world that has engineered technology specifically to hijack your attention. The tiny ping of a messenger and notifications, an alert, are not friendly reminders. It is a dopamine hit that pulls you away from deep, meaningful work. The cost is astronomical. When you are interrupted, it can take up to 23 minutes to fully return to the intense concentration you had before the alert. A 5-second check and costs you nearly half an hour of your life's best cognitive power. Your tool to fight it: intentional friction. You must make distraction difficult. Turn off all non-essential notifications. Put your phone in Do Not Disturb and place it in a different room during high-value work. You must be the gatekeeper of your mind's fortress. Thief 3, multitasking. The thief of illusion. Stop calling it multitasking. It's rapid task switching. You are not a genius juggling 5 things. You are simply doing 5 things poorly and slowly. You are paying a heavy switching cost, a tax on your speed, your accuracy, and your energy. Your tool to fight it: deep work. The profound understanding that quality multiplies time. You must commit to one task in a dedicated block of time. This is how you move from merely active to truly impactful. Thief 4, ambiguity. The thief of aimlessness. This thief operates when you sit down to work and your goal is vague. I need to work on the project. Because your brain lacks a precise target, it defaults to busy work. Anything that feels like motion without commitment. Your tool to fight it: daily non-negotiable objective. Before you end your day or start your day, define the single most impactful specific task you must complete. Don't write work on report. Write complete section 3, data analysis. Specificity, or being specific, is the map. It ensures your first investment of the day is your best. Part 3, the power of the now, present moment mastery. You have now identified the leaks. But closing the leaks is not the same as filling the vessel. To fill your life with meaning, you must master the only moment you truly own, the now. Most of us are not fully present. We are caught in a time illusion, constantly dwelling in 2 places: the past, the dead currency of regret, or the future, the phantom currency of anxiety. Releasing the emotional backpack, think of your regrets and worries as stones in a backpack. The past is a lesson, not a life sentence. Extract the wisdom, but drop the stone. The future is a series of possibilities, not a prison sentence. Worrying is paying interest on a debt you may never owe. You must accept this fundamental truth. You cannot think your way into action. You must act your way into clear thinking. When anxiety spirals into what if, the only powerful response is to anchor yourself in the physical present. Your tool, the 60-second anchor. Before any high-value task or when stress hits. Number 1, stop. Whatever you are doing, stop. Number 2, breathe. Take 3 slow, deep, intentional breaths. Focus entirely on the air moving in and out. Number 3, feel. Notice 2 physical sensations: the ground beneath your feet, the fabric of your shirt. Number 4, commit. Say this to yourself: for the next block of time I am only here. My only job is this single task. This 60-second exercise is your gateway to the flow state, that peak of human experience, where time bends and your greatest work is effortlessly produced. You deserve to work from a place of presence, not panic. Part 4, the investment principle: time versus activity. If you've closed the leaks and anchored your focus, it's time to talk strategy. You must move from being a time consumer to a time investor using the most powerful principle in efficiency, the 80-20 rule. The Pareto principle states that 80% of your results will come from only 20% of your effort. Your job is to identify that powerful 20%. High leverage versus low leverage. Low leverage, the 80%. Tasks that require 1 unit of time for 1 unit of result, e.g., answering a routine email. High leverage, the 20%. Tasks that require 1 unit of time but yield 10 units of result. These are actions that, once completed, make future work easier or obsolete. Examples of high leverage: designing a system, writing a key piece of intellectual property, creating a crucial sales presentation, or having a deep conversation that fixes a long-standing communication problem. Stop asking, "How can I get this done faster?" Instead, ask the investment question. If I only had 2 hours to work today, what single task would I choose to complete that would yield the greatest long-term result for my most important goal? That answer is your high leverage investment. The stop doing list. The fastest way to gain time is not by speeding up, but by eliminating. Look at your low leverage 80%. What can you? Number 1, delegate. What can someone else do effectively? Number 2, automate. What can a simple tool handle? Number 3, eliminate. What can be removed with zero significant negative impact? Be ruthless. The time you gain back from one eliminated 80% task can be immediately invested into your most valuable 20%. Part 5. Architecting your day, the non-negotiable blocks. Strategy is useless without structure. If you don't schedule your priorities, someone else will schedule your distractions. You must become the chief architect of your day. You must build and defend 3 non-negotiable time blocks. Number 1, the deep work block, the fortress. What it is: the 90 to 120 minutes dedicated to your single high-leverage task. The rule: first thing in the morning. Your mental energy, focus, and willpower are highest immediately after rest. Don't waste your peak hours on maintenance tasks. The defense: complete disconnection. Phone away, door closed. Treat it as a non-negotiable meeting with your destiny. Number 2, the buffer block, the maintenance pit stop. What it is: dedicated time for the necessary, low-leverage 80% tasks. Email, admin, scheduling. The rule: batch it. Schedule 2 specific times of the day, example, 10:30 a.m. and 3 o'clock p.m. to engage with these items. The defense: outside these blocks, your email and notifications are closed. You decide when to engage with maintenance, not the other way around. Number 3, the recharge block, the energy refill. What it is: time dedicated to restoring your cognitive and physical energy. The rule: it is not optional, it is strategic. Time spent resting is time bought for higher quality work later. The defense: this includes your lunch away from the desk, a scheduled walk, exercise, and most importantly, a 5-minute shutdown ritual at the end of the day to officially close the laptop and transition to rest. Protect your energy, and you protect your time. Part 6. Legacy and the final call, urgency and joy. We have protected the currency, but what is the purpose of this wealth? It is not just to produce more, it is to live better. The true value of your time is measured by the investments you make in your legacy. Invest in connection. Time with loved ones is the investment that compounds into joy. When you are with them, be fully present. Put the phone down. 10 minutes of focused, present attention is worth more than 2 hours of distracted proximity. Schedule that relationship time and treat it as sacred. Invest in health. You cannot manage time effectively if you do not manage your energy. An hour dedicated to exercise or an extra hour of sleep is not lost time. It is a high-leverage investment that prevents burnout and boosts focus. Treat your body as the irreplaceable vessel of your time currency. The final charge: your life is not built in massive, sweeping gestures. It is built in the small, consistent micro-commitments you make today. It's the commitment to start that 5-minute task. It's the commitment to turn off the alert. It's the commitment to define your single objective before the day begins. Do not let the wisdom you have gained become merely information. Let it become the engine of your destiny. The clock is running. It is not ticking down to an end. It is counting up to the maximum potential of your existence. Do not wait for perfect conditions. Do not wait for permission. You already have the ultimate currency. Your time is your life. Go out today, right now, and spend it brilliantly. Spend it with focus. Spend it with love. Spend it on the things that align with your ultimate purpose. You are the time alchemist. Now, go master your legacy. Thank you for investing your time in this journey. The time to begin is always now. Thank you very much for listening and for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.